Hello and welcome to Living with the Landspeeder, where we StarWarsify Disney parks one attraction at a time. I'm your host Ryan, joined by my good pal Katrin and my other good pal Derek.
Heyo. Oh wait, no, that's
Heyo.
Katrin. That's me.
Wow. I would say we're doing something different.
I guess so. Welcome everybody.
No,
like,
mutes are working.
I've
You
been
know
muted.
software doesn't work.
Oops, I just realized I was on mute, so hopefully that recorded.
Yeah.
I could hear you.
guess
Maybe
so.
it didn't record. Maybe that's the mute. Maybe this whole intro
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Maybe it didn't happen, and we're just picking it up now. So later you go hear Katrin going, "Hello and welcome to Living with the Landspeeder."
Welcome to
Living
Living
Star
with
Wars
the
Aside,
It looks like
Disney
a really
one
bad
attraction at a
like
time.
samurai overdub.
We shall see.
So I'm sick, so you may hear some coughing. I've been
On
sick.
cue.
Yeah, it's been the plague here at the street house. Like the flu came through. You think with having two kids, they would bring the flu in, but no, my wife brought it.
Well,
And then it spread like wildfire. Let me tell you. Anyways, but here I am. I'm vertical for now.
good.
Yeah, the text message thread. You're like, might have to do this early. I don't know if I'll make it through. And I was
We'll
like,
see.
this might be fun.
Yeah.
Give that guy some Robitussin.
Woohoo. I guess I'm talking with my hands tonight too. I don't know, because all our listeners, they're really getting into that. We're doing something a little different. We usually Star Warsify a Disney attraction, but there's been some news of some new stuff coming out for Disney. Popcorn buckets, zippers, stuff like that. So we thought we'd talk about popcorn buckets tonight. But is there any other news before we jump right into the popcorn buckets?
The second trailer for Andor came out.
Yes. Man,
Wonderful.
I'm so excited. I've been rewatching the first season this past few days, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've been rewatching it too, and like catching a lot of stuff that I missed.
Yeah.
Love it. Really
One
love
of the screenshots of Andor looks like he's in a Starfleet uniform. His coat looks like it's from Star Trek. It's like half one color, and then it's got a prominent line, and then like a maroon color up top.
Crossover.
So, because I had to take a second, second take. I was like, wait a second, what? Oh, that's an Andor thing. He just looks like he's from Star Trek. So there we go.
Other than that, Star Wars news. I mean, still the rumors that Kathleen is stepping down. She's not stepping down. We don't know. But I do know that reel I made on my channel is my #1 viewed reel I've ever made.
Yeah,
there you go.
You got
Star
two,
Wars.
You got 2 views. This is great. Number one
and 2. This is the weird thing of like having the screens and having it mirrored, because I'm like, I'm pointing at Ryan. Nope, he's that way. And then at least I can get the down. That's fine.
Get it down.
Yeah. It's a little bit
down
on
with
the difficult side. I can't down with the Katrin.
But
come on,
so
down.
I don't think there's
other Disney news. So Disney Plus news. No more animated series coming. To Disney Plus. The Tiana series has been canceled.
Yep.
Is that like ever?
There were some other.
They're stepping back from doing animated series. I think what happened was Moana 2 came out that was supposed to be an animated series, and they turned it into a movie, and they made a bunch of money, and they said, oh, we should probably just make all of these movies to make a bunch of money. So
yeah. And I will say the integration of Hulu and ESPN, at first I was like really not into it at all. And now I'm really starting to love it.
Yeah.
So, and I you can make the choice. You can have it so it doesn't show any of that stuff.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'm liking it because Hulu and ESPN have so many hockey games and sporting events, and the new the golf league, which is the indoor golf league, like Tiger Woods and stuff. So I can watch all that on Disney. I just get on one app. All the stuff I like is on there, and I dig it. So kudos on that, Disney, which they're going to get rid of Hulu soon anyway. or they're trying to.
Whoa.
You heard it here first, everyone.
And they pretty much said that, right?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Did I hear some insider stuff that I had an NDA on?
Maybe so. Now Katrin has to edit.
Don't do it. Don't edit. Let me just get sued. I'm actually genuinely thinking, have I heard?
I'm sure I can.
No, I don't have any NDAs with Disney anymore. They're all up. They're all over.
Oh, they're all over. So you can spill the beans on stuff that we already know.
Spill all the.
Yeah. Well, the biggest one was the ukulele in WandaVision.
Yeah, that's been a while.
That's been
according to some kind of AI I'm using here. It says no, Hulu is not going away.
Oh,
it still exists as a standalone app.
There we go.
There you go. Go.
The only other Disney news that I can think, well, the Flower and Garden has started.
Yep.
The only other Disney news that I heard of, I texted you guys earlier. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. There was an incident that happened in the queue line.
Yeah, it's really a bunch of doo-doo.
It's a bunch of doo-doo.
A lot. Yeah.
Someone used the bath, had to go really bad in the queue line, couldn't hold it. Which that really, if you think about it, that queue line was not designed for standby waiting. It was designed for virtual queue. And now it's turned into standby waiting, and now there's no place to go when you got to go. But this wasn't like, I had a little accident in my pants. This was full blown on the floor and the wall.
Okay. The visual. All right.
You can even see a handprint where somebody slipped in it or something.
No. Moving on.
There was people in the line with their shirts over their faces.
I would not be in the line. I would be gone.
Yeah. But no,
I don't need to ride this ride.
It was a full-blown explosion.
Okay. We're moving on. In other news,
I was just like, that's crazy. Because, for someone that deals with stuff like that, that's why I don't really ride long lines anymore, because you don't really have the DAS pass thing has gone away. You don't, you can maybe get lightning lanes for stuff, but I'm like, I'm not going to wait in lines because that could be me. Crazy. So maybe they'll rethink some stuff after cleaning up that mess, but maybe not. I'm trying to think if there's any other Disney news. I don't think there is.
I think just a lot of snacks, a lot of, but the big news is the popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Because of all the, here's the thing. I'm so glad they're doing all this stuff for the 70th anniversary in Star Wars at Disneyland. But why is Disneyland getting all the good Star Wars stuff?
They always get the good Star Wars stuff.
I know.
Every time.
It breaks my heart. I'm glad that they've got something, and I am glad that they have different things. Having everything the same at both parks defeats the purpose.
Sure.
But I want some good stuff. We need a fireworks show at Galaxy's Edge and Magic
it's because they do these night time, like they're doing the 90s night right now, and this is going to be for the Star Wars night. It's because Disneyland does those. If Disney World did those things, I think they would get extra stuff. But because they don't, it's just like, we're not going to do anything else.
Well, and it's also different crowds because Disneyland is predominantly locals, whereas Disney World is predominantly travelers. But they have to be thinking of all of the locals or all of the out-of-state people that have annual passes.
Yeah.
That will go to that stuff. It's not like it won't be attended. When's the last time Disney World has done an event that's not attended?
Yeah.
Ever?
Do you think there's more resellers that go to Disney World than Disneyland? Like they go buy all the stuff up and go on eBay?
Absolutely. Maybe all those people that live in Celebration and stuff. There's people that is their job, is just
that's why they live there. Yeah.
That's gross. That's
crazy.
Me.
It is. It's so crazy. And so, I mean, their rationale is that people that don't get to go can still buy them. Like, no.
Well, then don't triple the price.
Yeah.
Plus,
exactly. Yeah.
There's some laws on that, on price fixing. I don't know. I only study bird law, so.
So some of this stuff is going to be available starting March 28th. At the start of Celebration, basically. And the main thing is going to be the Death Star popcorn bucket, which
I have to have it. I have to. I've already called friends.
Can we just go? Can we just go to Disneyland?
Well, I'm going to Disney World in May for a few days before I get on that cruise. But I already called Jeff Barnes and I was like, Jeff, can you please get me all the popcorn buckets? Like, come on, Dr. Disneyland, let's go. I will send you a check. Well, who sends checks? I will not send you a check. That's a lie. I will Venmo you.
A PayPal.
I will send you a check. I don't even have a checkbook.
I'm really excited for the coaxium sipper. That thing looks.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Maybe Derek doesn't, but I do.
I do.
I like that in-world stuff.
How would I not?
You went.
No, I'm saying it because I want it. That's why I'm doing that. Because I really want it because I love popcorn buckets. Can we show off our popcorn buckets? I've been dying to do this all night.
Yeah, I've got some history of the popcorn buckets too.
Oh, okay, you do that, and you guys really want to show them off. Hurry up and do it.
Well, I don't have to do that now.
No, I want to hear the history.
I mean, okay, so the popcorn basically started day one with Walt Disney holding a box of popcorn in 1963. And then the first popcorn bucket that we like to call popcorn buckets now, you guys know when? Anyone?
2008.
1991.
2010 was the first figure popcorn bucket.
No,
who was it?
Mickey Mouse.
It was Donald the Duck.
Of course. And the first character popcorn bucket at Disney was the Mickey Snowman popcorn bucket.
Whoa. Hey, actually, that was good. I like that. All right, now I'm going to show off at least one.
And then...
You're taking too long. Come on, Ryan.
Star Wars buckets became a thing. And so we had R2-D2, Darth Vader, and the famous AT-AT.
I have that.
Yeah, we're the main three. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, it's so good. You guys, let's talk about how great this popcorn bucket is.
That one still is mentioned to this day as one of the greatest popcorn buckets.
And it's because it's the only one that can actually hold popcorn in it. Like, let's be real. None of them can hold enough popcorn. Like, I'll show you the Millennium Falcon in a minute. But like this one could hold, they put the actual box in there.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Wonderful. The legs move and the head moves. And it is so good. I should have bought 10 of these to not resell because I'm not a monster.
Yeah. And then in 2015, Disneyland came out with the beloved most sought after popcorn bucket to date, which is the balloon themed popcorn bucket. It came out in green, blue, red, purple, and yellow.
Oh yeah, the Mickey had
like balloons.
Yep.
Oh
no, the Mickey had balloon, right?
And then mid-January 2022 was the famous Figment popcorn bucket.
Oh, that debacle.
Yeah, people lined up
8 hours.
Yeah, for.
And that's I think that's really when the reselling came to a head because people were already reselling and it was getting out of hand. But that was bad because they were going for several $100s online. Just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then, so just like the second Figment bucket, which, Ryan, I gave it to my mom because she loved it, this is one of my favorite buckets.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good in the lights. And people, went after it like crazy. And then if you went like the last 2 weeks, they had tons of them. There was no line. I got mine with no line whatsoever. I just walked up and got it.
I had a fan send this to me. So it still has the popcorn in it. I never ate it. I was big on that, like colorful popcorn.
I liked it.
But there it is. It's
super
so cool.
Great. Super great popcorn bucket. So we talked about... I mentioned the Millennium Falcon, which is great. Yeah. I love it. It's super detailed. It looks like something you buy for a toy. And these are like $25?
Sure.
I think it was $25. This is better than most of the toys at Disney. And so this is where the popcorn goes. There's a screw in there because I actually had it mounted to the wall. But you could put toys in here. Here's the other cool thing with this one. Is it lights up on the back.
What?
Yes, there we go. Oh, I had it on. You can't really see
cool.
because of my light.
I see it.
Blue lights.
Here, I'll turn my key light off.
We see it.
I said, let me do it.
I can see it just fine.
I'm really excited about it, and I'm just gonna stay in the dark now. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
You ready?
That better work.
I can see it better with the lights on.
Now.
You know what, Ryan? Look, it pulses. It pulses.
It is pulsing.
Come on, this is so good, guys. It's really, really
like Knight
good.
Rider.
Yeah,
I'm not turning the light back on either. I'm
okay, cool. Yeah, that's good.
Best I've ever looked.
Good.
And then you have one that I also have that I turned into a lamp.
Yeah, and also the popcorn buckets are big in Tokyo. That's where they're real big. They come out with popcorn buckets all the time. This one, yeah.
So the deal with that was for the dessert parties. And so I got it when we took both sides of our families. We had 12 people. And then, several of the people didn't care about Star Wars. They were just happy to get the unlimited drinks, which bring back the Star Wars dessert parties for goodness sakes. But so family gave me theirs if they didn't want it. And then I turned one into a lamp, and then I ended up giving all my other ones away as gifts to friends that were like, I love that. I'm like, here you go.
The Death TIE Fighter for those listening.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Sorry. I'm a little excited about popcorn buckets.
I do have a Haunted Mansion one, and I have a Haunted Mansion sipper. This Mad Melodious, really cool. I do really. One of my favorite ones is this one from Halloween. This Mickey Mouse one. Mm-hmm. He's in his skeleton costume, and the pumpkin lights up. And the pumpkin. I can turn my lights off so you can see.
Please do.
And he glows in the dark. All the skeleton part glows in the dark.
Nice.
They make these I think make good Halloween decorations, or if you have the Christmas one, Christmas
for sure.
Yeah.
My wife has all the Oogie Boogie ones, and those are really, really cool. She loves Oogie Boogie. So
you eat the popcorn out of his brain.
Oh, yeah. The Oogie Boogie ones are really big too, and they're like neon. And thanks to my buddy Chuck for getting all those for us. Actually, we got one ourselves, but then he got the rest. But then you have the different Steins.
Yes.
Obviously, this is Palpatine. Just kidding.
What?
It's kind of like the monkey brain on Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The top of the head.
And then Django. That
they should do that.
They should.
So the Stein that they're bringing out next was it the Jawa one?
I don't know if it was the Jawa or
Stein,
if it was
the zipper.
It's a zipper.
Yeah.
A zipper.
And then the Tauntaun is the Tauntaun.
The Tauntaun. I thought the Tauntaun was next, but maybe not.
Does it keep things kind of lukewarm? Or
I think it was popcorn.
Oh, it's a bucket. Tauntaun bucket.
Yeah, it's a popcorn bucket. But if you think it smelled bad on the outside,
oh man,
looks like a very happy Tauntaun too. Yeah, picture of it.
He is right now.
Oh, and then they have the
popcorn in his belly.
Clone Trooper helmet popcorn bucket.
Yeah. And I still want the one with the handprint on it. The bloody handprint.
You could put one on it. Get your hand and put.
Yes, it is.
A popcorn bucket with a bloody handprint?
Oh yeah.
When did they bring that one out?
It'd be a first order helmet though, I guess, right?
Yep.
I mean, they had the first order salvaged one. When did they bring out the one with the bloody handprint?
Stop it. I'm trying to cause a scene.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to get people to interact on our page.
Yeah. And tell us how wrong Derek is.
Ryan, you ruined my plan. We're just talking about we want you to comment.
I really liked when they had the slave Leia zipper out.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
So we didn't really talk about the Death Star yet.
This might be my favorite episode.
Yeah. Yeah, the Death Star is really cool. It lights up.
It lights up.
Like all over the place.
Shoot things?
It
has lights on the panels around it, and then the shooter thing.
It holds 1 million pieces of popcorn.
1 million?
Yeah.
1 million.
That's how many people lived on the Death Star, right? So it holds that many pieces of popcorn.
I mean, it should hold a lot, right? It's probably one of the best designs for a popcorn bucket besides the TIE Fighter.
Actually, all the electronics take up the whole thing, and it only holds like a handful of popcorn.
Probably so.
It looks really cool though.
And Docking Bay 7 is going to be doing the coaxium sipper.
Yeah, that looks so cool. I want that. I want it so bad.
It does look quite good. And then there's also the Mandalorian mug, but I have that. It's like a tiki style mythosaur.
Yeah.
And I have one that's almost identical.
Yeah.
That has been out for years.
Yeah, they're having that other sipper thing that they've had forever. I don't know why they're advertising it like it's new.
Wait, did you see the straws?
Acid spitter orb sipper. They've had that one for like ever. Yes, it's all the straws.
Straws?
They're swizzle like stick things.
Yeah, so they're not straws. They're swizzlers.
Yeah, swizzlers.
They're swizzlers.
So yeah, they're coming out with a lot. I want to go get them.
This is quite wonderful. Yeah, I'm looking at this now. I'm surprised Katrin hasn't like put those up there.
I mean, if I'd been ready for it, I could have. Yeah.
Wait, can I? It says I can screen share.
You can, yeah, if you want to. I may have to. I'll put it on. Hold on just a second.
Oh, you have to print it up. There we go. Yay! And look,
there you go.
Okay, so here's
look at that.
What is like these pop-ups? Get out of here, pop-ups. So yeah, there's our Death Star.
Yeah,
and the coaxium
Christmas tree.
So does it go in that sleeve? Is that what y'all think? It's like almost like a.
Oh,
yeah. This
is that
like I'm pointing at the screen like it does. It's like you
right.
See, the thing at the bottom
part goes
down inside the other one.
Yeah, that's too awesome, man.
That's really cool.
And then get that for me, please.
Except that coaxium vials are really small in
this
reality,
is a big thing of coaxium.
Yeah,
I know it's a big.
And then here's the tumblers. Those are cool. This is the mug I was talking about.
That is cool. Yeah.
There's the swizzle sticks.
Oh yeah.
And wait,
they've had that one forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm really excited. He's a very happy Tauntaun.
Jolly Tauntaun.
And some suits. Christmas one. Here we go.
Yeah, they all look
They're
so
good. Just
take my money.
Just take my money.
And also for starting May 4th, supposedly Savi's is going to have some kind of new experience. They're saying that pirates from across the galaxy have brought in scrap. I think it's this is just my opinion. I think it's just going to be like the version 1 scrap. They found a bunch of it they still had, and they're bringing it back for a limited time to say pirates have found this scrap.
Now, are they letting you buy just scrap pieces?
No, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They only did it during like COVID because they just had so much of it because of COVID. Yeah, so all kinds of cool stuff. I would love to go out to Star Wars night, but it's just so the plane tickets are what's so bad for me.
Yes, they're crazy right now.
Crazy. So my May 4th trip is not happening. I usually go to Batu for May 4th, and I had all planned out. And then I looked at the price of plane tickets, and I said, "No, can't do that."
I'll be there May 10th. I'll just miss it.
Oh,
May the 10th be with you.
I wish I could meet you there.
Yeah,
but okay. And then also they've had some other cool Star Wars. They had the Jabba the Hutt popcorn bucket that was really cool. Didn't they have? Wasn't there an Ewok one where did I see that? Or has that not come out yet?
Oh, that's definitely out. Let's just start these lies again.
Ewok one where it has the drums and it's the helmets.
Ewok.
I saw something in that
bucket.
It may not have been a popcorn bucket.
Let's see. Might have just been a toy.
That is not an Ewok. It's about said Daredevil. It's Deadpool. It's like the tail end of Deadpool. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh, they did have the Wookiee Life Day popcorn bucket. I remember that one.
Okay. Here we go. I found something. Let's see. Give me a second.
Whoa, the Millennium Falcon one's going for like $115.
Oh, okay. That's not a popcorn bucket. It's just something that they or is it?
It's just
no. That's a Gentle Giant statue. They had an article about bringing back the popcorn bucket with the helmet, one of the helmet ones, and then they had a picture of a Gentle Giant Ewok thing on there.
Well, Are y'all seeing my screen right now?
Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking of, but it's not.
Yeah,
it was just on an article about the popcorn
There's
bucket.
the Jabba.
They made it look really big.
Yeah, it looks huge in that picture, right? And that's all.
So
okay, now how do I
speaking
get
of
out
like
of this?
that angle? At the top of the screen it says stop sharing.
Yeah.
There you go. So that angle of the Falcon, I had a picture of like a similar angle, and I used a new AI in my video software, and it made the Falcon lift up and fly away. I was like,
oh, cool.
Stuff's getting scary.
It is. It's crazy.
All right, so
let's make our own popcorn.
Make our own?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've got some ideas.
Katrin's is going to be a helmet.
It's not really.
A giant helmet.
And his
okay, so I got like 3 ideas.
I got a few.
I can give one.
I got a series.
I can do one. I'll do my favorite one first. Okay, so recently they had a sipper that they came out with in Avenger Campus. That's Captain America's shield. That's a sipper. You guys saw that, right? And you can wear it as a backpack. Yeah. Okay. Yoda backpack. Popcorn.
Okay.
You can wear on your back as Yoda.
Like a camelback or something.
Yeah. But you can store popcorn in it, and maybe it's a popcorn and a sipper. Who knows?
Hey, it's Yoda. He can do everything.
Yeah, but like it would have to be a big one. So you have Yoda on your back with snacks.
Yes.
I think that would be cool.
Nice. Yeah, that would be cool.
I like that.
Would it make noises too?
Yeah, like it would say it would
or
do
sing
the
that song
seagull song. Yeah.
Yeah, the seagull song.
That'd
be funny.
Katrin, you want to go and do some of yours, and then while you're doing that, I'll grab my visual aids.
Oh,
you're just gonna leave?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm right here. They're just up on my desk.
He doesn't want to hear your idea.
I'm over it. I'm bored with it now.
So, what's your idea, Katrin?
I apparently didn't see the coaxium thing, and I was like, "Oh, it'd be cool if we did a sipper as a coaxium." And then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, dang it!" But anyways, I thought it'd be cool to make a series. I know they stole my idea. It would be cool to have a series of buckets that were like droids, because I think droids are awesome, and of course I went with a power droid, a gonk droid. As a popcorn bucket with because you can hold so much in it, and you could have lights and it could go gonk gonk and all that.
Well, we didn't mention the other. They had the mouse droid popcorn bucket that was really cool.
They did have the mouse droid bucket.
And they had the salvaged droid depot popcorn bucket that was like different droid parts taped together or like welded together.
Yeah,
but I
also thought it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if they did some of the evil droids as well from like some of the Vader comic series with Zero. What is it? 000 or whatever the name of it, and then BT1. BT1 has like attachments, guns, and things on its head, and it's like an R2 unit sort of. But that would be a cool either sipper or popcorn bucket, and then like a is it Zero? Is that
I think so.
C-3PO evil one? So have it as a head. It's just the head. So it has the red eyes and it's kind of silver looking. And I was like, that'd be a cool either sipper or popcorn bucket. I mean, you could do either one, but the eyes would light up. So,
I had a droid one too. Since you're talking about droids, SM-33 head.
Yeah,
it's me, and it could have the little creature in it, and his other eye could light up.
Oh, that would be cool. Having the little mouse or whatever coming out of it. That's awesome.
That is cool.
That'd be cool because he's a head in it. Anyways, his head gets cut off, so make a perfect popcorn bucket.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah, you could have the wires hanging off of it.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
That'd be a cool one.
I like it.
So for mine, I absolutely love the pommels that they made, the carved pommels that they made. And I have a lot of them. There's a few I don't have, but I would do the whole set as popcorn buckets. Of course, number one, the Rancor. You have to have a Rancor.
Okay. Like a full size Rancor head.
And I wouldn't want them just like the head, but like I think like all of these would be the actual creatures. Then you've got the owl thing, whatever that is. The ones I don't have are the monkey lizard and the crate dragon. I think those would be really cool. Yeah. You've got porgs. Everybody loves porgs. You've got your Wampas, and there's
Yeah.
a Bantha. I don't have the Bantha either, and then your Love Cat.
Yeah.
So I
Nice.
think
Yeah.
I think those would
That'd
be
be cool.
really, really good, and also like kids love those
Mhm.
creatures. So
Which is your favorite one of those?
Ooh, I really like the Wampa and probably the Rancor.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
the owl, like it's plastic, but it kind of feels like metal with whatever paint they used.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool too. But I
Cool.
would
is
say
cool.
probably these two.
Yeah. I have the Rancor and the Lothcat, I think. Those are those are the two I
Loth
have.
or Loth? Loth?
Depends on what planet you're from.
It's a Hoth Loth cat. And then you can put cool stuff in them.
You can put your weed in there.
That's exactly what I was saying. Thank you. I loved it, do you?
But what do you do with this?
In it.
You could put your weed in there, man.
We do not recommend that,
that's exactly what I was trying to. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was hoping
put your M&Ms in there.
That's what you can do. Hey, leave in the comments what you would put in there.
You could put kyber crystals in
Hey,
there.
no, never mind. Don't leave.
Yeah. You can store your I'm Geek Shop.
If you were in the line for Galaxy,
no.
Galaxy Rewind,
store your anti-diarrheal medicine in it.
This is a late night episode, and we're doing it earlier than normal.
I have my pommel full of Pepto-Bismol for my Cosmic Rewind needs.
So if this doesn't get us canceled, I don't know what will.
Just kyber crystals. That's all you put in there. Just kyber crystals.
Kyber crystals for sure.
Which they do make. You can store kyber crystals in those because I have before.
Mm. Oh yeah, they're good size, and each one has like a little bit different cavity. So
speaking of kyber crystals, did you know that there's a new kyber crystal coming to I'm Geek Shop?
What? Do tell.
No.
Tell me more. Surely you just
being worked on right now. It's based on Mace Windu,
my favorite,
and Palpatine.
Also a cool guy.
Battle they had on Coruscant. So, there you go. It's gonna be. It's a pretty cool one. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
There's also Harry Water.
Whoa.
Harry Potter.
Holy water.
Perry Hotter.
That I can reveal now because they're up on the shop. Interchangeable Harry Potter ones that have kyber crystals at the end of them, so you can satisfy both needs. They're interchangeable. You can take them apart, make your own version. They're really cool. Now they do. People have asked since you asked, if you can use these at Harry Potter Wizarding World Park to do the spells.
No,
fortunately you can't. I was going to make them do that, and then I read multiple articles in multiple places saying that if Universal catches you with a wand that's not one of their wands, like using it to actually make the spells, they will either A, confiscate it, or B, kick you out of the park.
That's so Universal of them.
Weird.
Yeah. So don't.
So very.
I made them so you don't get in trouble.
You know what, Ryan? With you being so good at making this stuff, you should make some pommels.
They're hard. I
with that attitude, they are.
No. I have
You
one.
just made wands.
I have no. Yeah. I have one lightsaber that I've made. Savi's parts that I've made that I really like. They're extremely hard to make just because of getting the
I'm telling
the screw on stuff.
Well, right. I'm telling you, with the screw on, that's got to be like a plumbing part. But like, I've got tap and dies, and you can get a tap and die kit at like Harbor Freight or on Amazon for almost nothing.
Yeah. But I've got one that works. I just never put it on the shop because they are really hard to make. My thing is I've made all the parts except for the switch pieces because those are hard to make because you got to get the little magnet that's the right little magnet and put it in the right place and make sure it stays in the right position. So
I just want like cool pommels.
But I could make pommel. I've got one right there.
You should.
I've showed you that one, haven't I?
Yeah.
Like a land speeder pommel.
Ooh. Special edition.
I'll get it for I'll get it down for our viewers and they can look at it. Talk among yourself.
Great.
Okay. Talk amongst yourself.
Oh man, he just
Rhode
broke
Island
his
is...
PlayStation.
Uh-oh. Well, this is not the Xbox, right?
Right.
That Ryan gets an Xbox and has never played with us.
No.
Right?
I kicked the popcorn bucket across the room.
Yeah, we weren't sure. I said he kicked the PlayStation across or something.
Ryan will have to listen to the episode. You made that?
Yeah, this is the one that I made. That's
that's what I'm talking about.
This is to make a switch this just has a regular switch on it, but I put a little cover over it, but that's really delicate. But yeah, this is my Sith one. It looks sort of like evil, basically.
Yeah,
it took forever to make. I've thought about selling this for $1 million. But you could tell it is a Savi's. There's a Savi's thing in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want the pommel
giveaway.
Just the pommel?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you make really cool pommels. I'm looking on Etsy to see what they got. There's not a ton.
So just like something, you just want this?
Yeah.
Like and like all kinds of different designs. Like here's a better Rancor tooth. Here's the Tusken Raider stick thing as a pommel. That's really cool. Like
the other thing about pommels that are hard, which you can tell from this one, is getting the connector on it. Because there's not that much space to put a connector.
Well, so what I look at with these and the way they're making them is they've got a sleeve that's metal and it has the thread.
Connector. I'm not mean connector. I meant like either a D-ring or a CoverTech wheel. To get one of those on there to make it work right, to hang from your belt. That's the hard part with the pommel.
I don't care about that.
That's one on a wall.
Yeah.
So if you're watching and you like this Sith lightsaber, let me know.
I'm telling Ryan what the people want. He's like, nope, that is not what they want.
Share this post with three of your friends.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yep. We still won't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I could make some of this. I could put this one on the shop right now if I wanted to.
Ooh. I had a contest once that somebody was doing where they were doing that whole thing. And then like a month later, I was like, hey, who ended up winning that? And like winning what?
How much?
That's against the law. That's illegal.
Yeah. How much would you pay for
a pommel?
Lightsaber parts. This is weird.
I would say like, I think this all like kind of connects though. I'd probably pay like $35.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because I'm thinking like, what does Disney charge for these?
For those?
Yeah, like $25 or $30.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
I'd totally pay that.
Yeah,
especially if it was cool.
300 on the whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like the pommel that the guy made from Mandalorian Outpost is the Gaffy or whatever stick, and that one's $50, and like it looks good.
I made one of those. I was one of the first people to make one of those. I think it's right here.
See?
There you go.
Look at this. Look at this guy. See, he makes all this great stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, somebody's making a lightsaber blade stand.
It was one of my first ones.
I went down a rabbit hole on Etsy. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, that looks great.
It's like a record player needle.
Somehow I got this inside Disney without them telling me I couldn't bring it in. I wore it on my belt on my lightsaber for maybe May the 4th thing. I was always surprised to be like, oh, you're gonna poke somebody's eye out with that.
Poke your eye out.
There's my
I love it. I love it. Well, that was a fun episode, y'all.
There we go. Are we done?
I guess so.
I had one more.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
I thought it's just like screaming to be a popcorn bucket. And I don't understand why it hasn't been. Camtono, right?
Yeah, because I have no idea what you're talking about. So
the ice cream maker from Empire Strikes Back. They sell them in the parks. The safes from Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Camtona, right?
Yeah.
Tono. I have one right here. It screams popcorn bucket. It's like
it screams. It says, "I am a popcorn bucket. I'm a popcorn."
And you could just like open it up, and you can like open it like the sides open up, like like it does in the Mandalorian, and you can have different flavors of popcorn.
Why did they not had? Well, they need a prim too.
Yeah,
that was another idea. Yeah, because it could totally slide open, and it's like, here's the popcorn, like
popcorn.
Man,
so what
you could do all the droid heads of different like K2SO and all the different
I'm sure they will.
And you could do character heads for that matter,
for sure. But they'd probably have to pay royalties on those. That's probably why they didn't do that.
Like a boss kid.
Oh, that would be really cool.
That could be a pommel, boss pommel.
That would be so cool. I would totally buy it. I don't know why I like the pommels so much. I really like them a lot.
Well, they make good little set pieces.
Well, I think that's the thing is like, I don't want to buy, like, I'm not big into buying super expensive stuff like that, but $25, $35, those are great souvenirs for me.
It's like a little statue, right?
Yeah. Just a little statue flying across the screen.
Yeah. So this is what we learned this episode. We learned
I don't know.
Popcorn buckets are cool.
They are really cool.
You know what we should have talked about? We should have been like, okay, they have popcorn buckets, they have sippers. What other food contraptions should they make?
Churro holders.
Sure. Oh, yeah, they've done that sort of.
Yeah, it's cardboard.
Yeah, that's cardboard though.
That's lame.
Can have something with corn dogs.
Something to hold tacos or the Ronto wraps. Oh.
Well.
Yeah.
A Ronto to hold a Ronto wrap.
Too meta.
A little small Ronto. Yeah. The wrap fits down inside like a taco. And you could just be like, I don't know.
And you know what I want more than anything is Jabba's. Jabba's hookah.
Oh, they sold something like that, didn't they? Before the acid
they had
zipper,
the frog. They had the frog thing.
Yeah.
And I think we talked about the hookah thing on an I Am Geek episode.
Yes, I remember that. Because I tried to make one that was functional. Work.
Well, that reminds me of the egg carrier that they had in Mandalorian with the fish lady, the frog lady.
He just kept eating her babies.
But you could have like
deviled eggs.
That's right, hard-boiled eggs.
Pickled eggs.
Also,
like you get it, like old bars have.
Yeah, just walking around the park with a big thing of eggs.
Oh, here, have an egg.
They do well in the heat.
Rewind. Oh,
what show is that from? Where the kid always said, "Have an egg."
Oh,
I don't remember. It was like a Nickelodeon show.
Yeah, it's Eggman.
No.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, Egg Boy. Adventures of Egg Boy.
I don't know. I know Frank did it in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Can I offer you an egg?
But it could be a popcorn bucket too, because you could put, you know how they have the walled where you could have the water inside the walls of the thing, the container.
Every ship could be a popcorn bucket. Like you should have all of them. You should have the Razor Crest. You should have
Pod Racers.
Pod Racer popcorn buckets. Cash in my retirement fund.
I mean, what about ice cream bowls too, right? So any of these things could be ice cream bowls, right?
It's true. You're just
I'm just
crazy. I love it.
I'm just handing these things to Disney. You're welcome.
Blue milk. They've done some blue milk stuff.
Yeah, they need to do some more with that. And they're doing more of like the tiki or the glasses that you can buy at Oga's, and that's great. But popcorn buckets, they're just such a great, cheap thing that get a lot of attention, and it's free marketing for them too.
Yeah,
because the second they put them out, everybody and their brother is reposting.
So I just need your next trip, Katrin, which is in October.
It's in October, yeah.
please, I need you to take a jar of eggs with you.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Pickled. Like offer them to people.
Pickled. I'm sorry. Yeah, pickled.
Yeah. You could be the frog. You can make a frog jar. You have one.
I have one. I made one.
Fill it with eggs. You could take them and be like, this is snacks.
Oh my gosh,
for the rides.
That would be the funniest thing ever.
I have an idea.
Have your son just eating them out of there. Like, no, stop.
You'd be like, hey, can we get some popcorn, son?
We've got something.
We got eggs. Here, have an egg.
Hasn't been in the heat all day.
That's nasty. So I have an idea. Sleepy Hollow. Corn dogs.
Yeah.
Lightsaber holds the corn dog.
Yeah.
That would turn out bad. Because you know people are gonna be hitting them. Could you imagine getting hit with a $15 corn dog in the side of the head?
It'd be $30 with the lightsaber.
Totally. Hey, you can one up it and do turkey leg holders.
Yes. And then you push a button and it spins. Like the lollipop things.
Just like so much easier to eat.
Or corn on the cob. They could start selling corn on the cob. It's a fair.
Well, they do sell corn on the cob.
Do they sell? I figured
at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
The street corn.
Is it street corn? Okay, I was gonna say it's probably street corn.
Yep.
Okay, if you want Katrin to take a jar full of eggs to Disney with them, leave it in the comments.
I can't stand.
Can we make a poll? I'll do it.
Yeah, make a poll.
Actually, one of my best friends, like he's obsessed with like pickled eggs. It's so weird. And
Derek, you'll be there before him though in May, so maybe you should.
You
should take some pickled eggs.
I should. I absolutely think I should.
Offer the cast members.
Yeah, like walking around in hot Disney World right before getting on a cruise. I think this is a recipe for that line repeat.
You don't have to eat any of them, but just carrying them around would be really funny.
You think I'm not gonna not eat them?
And then just leave the jar of pickled eggs somewhere when you leave.
Just leave it open.
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's
hide it behind a tree somewhere. What does it smell?
Ooh, that smell.
Can't you smell that smell?
This is what you get when you listen to the end of the show.
This is the greatest
all the way through.
We were just talking about the dip off points. It started at the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Man. They do. So they have the adorables. That you can get.
Yeah.
They just came out with new ones. And the containers look like the Kyber containers. They look like the lightsaber boxes, but that's what they're supposed to look like. So the new ones have like these little boxes that look like this. So if you like this, I saw them in the store today. $10 though. So
they have them at $5 Below.
Yeah, not the new ones. Not the cool container ones. They just have them in the little
the bags.
Little bags.
Yeah.
Anyways, there we go.
There you go.
All right. Well,
let us know if you like this episode.
I did. I loved it. I thought this was fun.
And then make sure you check out I'm Geek Shop on Etsy for all your kyber crystals and now Harry Potter wands, wizarding wands. We'll call them that. And I'm still doing this, trying to get this travel game up going. So if you have a trip that you planned or you need to be planned, let me know and I'll throw in some deviled eggs.
And I'll deliver them. And
it's Upon a Star Travel. You can find me at Ryan at uponastartravel.com. This has been fun. I don't know what we'll be doing next time. Will it be Star Wars Inspiring a ride?
Maybe.
Will we be StarWarsifying a show? Or a shop?
Bathroom?
A bathroom?
Whoa.
Jar
might have
pickles.
to do that.
Or a resort?
A resort?
Ooh. A boat?
What? Rivers of America?
Anything.
Rivers of America.
I was going to say something.
And with that, we'll leave you with this song. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.